Hi guys, welcome to another video. I'm just having to remake this, sorry, I need to catch my breath because I just went downstairs, but cut myself. I just want to kind of make this video, just talking about how I think Jack, Harkness and Gwen are in love. Now, hear me out, people, because I've done psychology, well, a little bit of psychology. I haven't done most of it, I just know a little bit. I need to calm myself down, but anyways, yeah, so I've basically just done an analysis of episode 2 and episode 3, but Act 1 and episode 2, I don't know why I called it Act 1, but whatever. So basically, why am I going high? Act 1, episode 2, psychology analysis of Jack Harkness. He basically says, he says, from where I'm standing, all the right curves in all right places.
Put out the welcome banners. Now, first of all, she's no little girl. From where I'm standing, all the right curves in all the right places.
So basically, you know, and puts his hand out to Gwen and says, shall we?
But she is Torchwood, we both are, and we'd appreciate if you'd leave us to do the real work. Shall we?
So it's kind of like he indicates to me as he loves her or finds her attractive. Or just general things like that. I don't know if that's what the writers were going for, but that's a message that I got from that. Act 2, he laughs at the thing she says to Owen. Then he looks at her in a lovable way.
Make yourself useful, sweetheart. Pass us the big chisel from the toolbox.
Not sweetheart, Gwen. One syllable. Sure you can manage it.
Not sweet cheeks. Freckles. New girl.
It's a shame your tool's not big enough for the job, darling.
Indicates to me he finds her funny, but in a lovable way. So basically, I think Owen said something, and then she said something to Owen, and then he laughed. Like, I probably put a video at some point just showing you general things. Act 3, he then says to her, that type of thinking will get you nowhere.
It's my fault. If it weren't for me, he'd still be alive.
I'll get you nowhere, that sort of thinking. At least now we know a little more.
Which is it's kind of like indicates to me he is comforting her. So he's trying to like comfort her, make her like, all right, you know, thank you, you know, sort of thing, and like, you know, just kind of comfort her, just talk to her, be like, that sort of thinking is gonna get you nowhere, that sort of stuff. It's just general things like that. And then here we go. Act 5. Then when she mentioned that she had a boyfriend, he gets all annoyed looking.
Far off? Reese, my boyfriend, he's a transport manager. He does this sort of stuff on a slightly smaller scale, though.
You have a boyfriend?
Yeah. Have you?
I don't have time with this job.
What about you? You seeing anyone?
You've got to be joking. I can get all the grief I need here.
Then when she attacks Owen, he says, strictly speaking, it's my job. It's my job to throttle the staff. He looks at her in that way again.
Way to go, newbie. That is what I call a methodical investigation. I can't wait to see you take down her particulars. What are you doing? Get off.
That girl's body has been overrun by I don't know what, and you think it's a joke.
Right, Jesus.
We should be helping her. She's not some lab rat.
No, she's a murderer. You were the one who wanted her caught. How come suddenly she's your best friend?
You know, strictly speaking, throttling the staff is my job.
So it's a very kind of weird thing. I guess apparently he's omnisexual, which means he loves anything that he finds attractive. So what he finds attractive, he will have sex with, or he will shag, which that's basically what shagging is having sex with something. Anyways, Act 7. Then when she is attacked with an alien, he runs and expresses concern about her. So he has done research about the case. He looks at her. She says, "I've got something on my face. On my face. Sorry, I cannot read." Now he immediately acts defensive and says, "You are brilliant." Like he said, "Oh, this is brilliant. You are brilliant." He has a look in the eyes when he
Karis Fletcher, born 13th of November 1987. School reports, personnel files from a temping agency, swimming badges from when she was 6, reports of her mother's death in a car crash when she was 10, and last year's emails discussing the relative merits of Orlando Bloom and Heath Ledger.
Why have you done this?
This isn't about meteorites or gases. We have a trapped girl and we have to save her. When I was with her in the cell, Karis told me she was losing. We have to find a way to keep her fighting. Remind her to hold on to who she is. Have I got something on my face?
No. Just, it's brilliant. You are brilliant.
Thank you.
looks at her, yes. So I can tell, like, looking into his eyes, he kind of has that kind of look about, ooh, she's brilliant. She's brilliant. Act 12. Oh, sorry, it's my computer, sorry. It was Act 12. Then when she says, nobbling fellas, for death or something like that, I don't know. He gives a smirk.
After all I said, a severed hand is more important to you than Karis's life.
You want to prove yourself? Find her. Get your old pals in the police to do something useful for once.
All right, I'll give them a call. Put out an APB. Woman possessed by gas knobbing fellas to death.
Showing to me, he loves her. So he's kind of like, so he shows a smirk, like he's, you know, kind of flirtatious. I mean, he's a flirtatious character, anyways. I do like remember the Doctor and Doctor Who saying "Stop it." It's really funny. You should watch it. Act 16. Then he dives in to help Gwen out. Then he touches Gwen and looks in that way again. Then he traps an alien force to save Gwen. Then looks in that way again too.
Come on then. Do it. Leave her.
So he looks in the way, that lovable way, and he's kind of like, you know, loves her. Then Gwen kisses him.
Travel halfway across the universe for the greatest sex. You still end up dying alone.
Thank you.
And then he looks like he enjoyed it. Like he looks like he's kind of like, I enjoyed that sort of thing. So it's kind of like, I enjoyed it. It's just really funny. Act 8, this is where I got up to. Act 8, he sees her in his office, then tells her to go home and have a life for him.
Still here? Everybody else is off doing whatever it is they do when they're not here.
How long you been there? I wanted to finish off.
Do one thing for me. Don't let the job consume you. You have a life, perspective. We need that.
Who are you, Jack?
I'm sorry?
You can't die. You tell me the 21st century is when it all changes, that we have to be prepared.
So you do.
But how can you know?
You think knowing the answers would make you feel better?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Go home, Gwen Cooper. Eat lasagna. Kiss your boyfriend. Be normal. For me.
The quote word is life and him. So those are the two important words there, or the important little sentence there, a quote, life for him, or something like that. And that kind of indicates to me it's kind of like, okay, just go home and have a life and stop being silly and stop obsessing with this job because otherwise it'll get to you. So it's kind of like one of those things, and that's basically that evidence for that episode. The thing is, with the show, there's way more evidence than that, but there's way more evidence that I will be able to find. So I'll make another video again at some point explaining how I think the character of Captain Jack Harkness loves Gwen, but doesn't show it in a way because he shows it, but it's like a show not tell. If that makes sense. So it's like he's kind of like showing the love rather than telling the love. So he's kind of like, okay, he's not saying, oh, I love you. He's kind of indicating to the audience he loves her, but by doing things, by saying things. So it's kind of like a show not tell. So again, like what I mean by the tell bit, it's where he says, oh, I love you. So he doesn't say that. He says it in sort of like a discreet manner, if that makes sense. Or he doesn't say, oh, I love you. He doesn't just come straight out and say it. So, yeah, this is a very interesting character. And again, there's a lot of mystery behind this one character. And it just really surprises me about how good the character is, how amazing the character is, how this, that, and everything. It just binds all together and crashes together. And he's a questionable guy, Jack Harkness. Very questionable guy. And the actor who plays him, John Barrowman, beautiful singer and beautiful. I love his song, What About Us? I will be doing a cover of that at some point, which I probably will do late in the future. But again, yeah, I just want to kind of show that evidence. But I'll be collecting and piling up more and more evidence. I'll even get clips to show you what I mean. So again, it's a very kind of interesting way to look at the character, to look. I think I've got the episode, so I'll run the episode up there. But again, I just love the character in general. He's a pretty nice character and a pretty nice guy in real life, apparently. And yeah, I just want everyone just to kind of know, please don't go and... please, again, I just want to say this out the blue. Just don't ever send hate to John Barrowman, because do you know what? He's done a lot. I love him. He's amazing. Like, I don't love him in that sort of way. I love him as in, like, a person and a friend and all that lot. He's just amazing. Like, I would have him for a mate. I would literally have him for a mate. I just generally like the guy. He's amazing. So please, if John is watching this, thank you. That's all I say. And I feel like crying now because literally my eyes are tearing up. But thank you. That's all I want to say is just thank you. Thank you for everything. Basically, I just wanted to say thank you. I know I'm just fangirling all over the place, but thank you. That's all I want to say is thank you. You've helped me. Your song, What About Us, helps me when I'm going through anxiety attacks and stuff. I listen to that and drown myself into that, and it calms me down, and looking into your eyes just calms me down in general. I know that might sound weird, but your eyes satisfy me. They're beautiful. And yeah, I just love you. And yeah, so I really hope you liked this video, guys. And sorry for the not so recent upload. Sorry, I've just been busy. So yeah, I really hope you liked this video, guys. Again, if John Barrowman's watching this, I love you, and I pray for you. I pray and I pray. And I pray for you to have a brilliant life ahead of you and to never have any health issues or anything like that, because I pray for you not to have those, because I have them and those shit. They get in the way of everything. But again, I just wanted to say thank you for what you've done for me, and you've just, I just literally getting emotional inside. But you are such a great person. I just really want to meet you. I really want to photo with you and just treasure that moment and become friends with you, because you know what, that would be fucking great. And yeah, so I just want to say thank you. I know I'm really fangirling here, but I love you. And yes, I love you. So if I ever get to meet you, it will mean the world. At the moment, I can't, because my mum is struggling with cataracts, arthritis, you know, just all that. She's basically a walking, talking medical book. So at the moment, like, my dad is too busy looking after my autistic brother and all my other brothers. But other than that, I would really love to meet you, and that would just mean the world to me. And yeah, I just find you amazing. Like, you are a very special guy in my life, and I'll always have you in my heart. God, I'm getting emotional, but I love you. And yes, it's been a rough time, but you've helped me. Your songs have helped me. Your general attitude has helped me. Like, your happy attitude has helped me. You've made me laugh. You've just made me inspired to do something. At the moment, I'm working on a script for Torchwood, the Next Generation. Basically, it's a story about the daughter of Captain, not the daughter, but the granddaughter of Captain Jack Harkness. And she's been told by Captain Jack Harkness to create this team of investigators and stuff like that, just like Torchwood. So, yeah, just a snippet of the script there. But again, I really hope you liked the video. And yes, I'll see you all. I love you, and I will kiss you all the way. I love you so much. And yes, you just made me happy. You know, I'm getting all emotional inside, and it's just, I can't stop going on about you. I could talk ages about you in general. I know it might sound weird, but I love you. Really, I really like you. And yeah, I'm also thinking of doing a repaint of a doll for you. So that's going to be in my book of things to do. But again, I really love you. Really love you. So I really hope you like this video, and I will see you guys. Bye.